When we turn 25, keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you got to say it right now. Oh god, I forgot the rest of the lyrics. As we go on, we remember. Hey guys, how's it going? It's I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. I forgot to put this out on Twitter, but I don't know how long I'm going to be here today. Before we get started, everyone should check out at Hey David Don, at King Mavs at King Mavs Forever on the Twitter. And then you got Standoff Chart and King Mavs that you definitely need to follow on the Veve app. Also ChaviCat5. And we got Kobe Collects and Omi Player One you're want to go to check out on the YouTube, and right down here later there'll be a Kobe Collects on the fridge handle. But speaking of fridge, we got Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Golden Assets, Puddin' Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy of Bermuda, and Sodi Pop Media on the YouTube. Also, other people to follow on the Twitter is at EQ_crypto. We love them. And at Wet Wizard Veve as well. DerekBrad.com/pages/VE-photography is NFTs in the real world if you want to see that. AfroDroidLegends.com, UseStayGlassy.store, and WoundedWarriorProject.org is places you want to spend your monies or donate your monies. And then you got AffinityHypnotherapy.com.au if you want to talk to someone, get some help. And also, I forgot Gary O, who you can find at 1234CA3 on the Twitter that I follow as well. So thank you all for joining me here today. We have a crazy thing with Spider-Man going on. The secret rare is down to 92,000. Oh my god, it's collapsing. It's down by 8%. No, it's fine. Pretty much it's just some people trying to sell. I don't know if they have multiple or if they have, you know what, maybe they want to go and say, I want to have a bunch of gems for the next big announcement, because Alex has teased that big announcement. The whole entire team has teased it. Even Jeremy Padua has been like a saint. Love him. We'll be on not this podcast. We'll be on a Twitter live space, and I guess Cavell Anderson, but I'll be there. It's me, Taps, and Cavell talking with him on Thursday, January 27th. It's the same day as the Omi migration. That's going to be a crazy freaking day. I'm going to have to go live like 6 times a day. Be on that at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But anyway, what people have said, or at least what Alex has said, somebody's saying like, hey, you know, you've had nothing but like kind of meh, you know, drops the last few weeks. You know, when we're gonna have a big announcement, and Alex is like, tick tock, like it's gonna happen. We don't know when. And one of the last AMAs where Reese had said, hey Jeremy, I'm not sure if I'm going to. No, he's British, he's Australian. Oh, hey, Jeremy, I'm not sure I'm gonna be you know, people might get some hate for this from the team, but who are you most excited to get a physical pairing with a virtual pairing? You know, what character would you love? And Uncle Jeremy's all about Pokemon. So we're thinking like, are they announcing Pokemon right now? I was like, the whole world stopped. Nobody was breathing. It was like, and then when that happened, he started laughing. The whole team started laughing. Like they're teasing us. Like they're just, oh my god. So he says like, oh yeah, I think you know Capcom's Marvel stuff. Like he answered like the normal answer. It's being really good. Uncle Jeremy is just such a professional. I'm gonna be trying to interview, or at least do part of the interview. But that being said, the ultra rare has gone up. But the ultra rare, even though that's up to 14 something, you'd still get a sub 100 ultra rare Spider-Man for like $34,000. Like I feel like that's lunacy. I feel like that should be much higher for the sub 100. So not why I'm selling mine right now. Oh, I forgot. Powers of X is going to be going up there as well on the freezer handle. Why? Because it's a 1 month thing, and yeah. I will be doing a giveaway. I guess I'll do a giveaway at some point today too. Now, so let's do the giveaway right now. Also, we are together. You got to we are together. You got to message me on Twitter or Instagram, but most likely Twitter because you won yesterday's. Won yesterday's giveaway. I don't know where my pen is. Where my pen at? Yo, girl. Okay, pen's over here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we are together. You gotta message me. And this giveaway is gonna be a Powers of X. It is gonna be a Powers of X comic book and it is going to be a common worth currently 24 gems. So this giveaway, yeah, we'll do it here while everyone's early. Okay. In the most recent Secret Wars run, who is the X-Men to go and absorb the new Phoenix Force egg when it hatches? Who is the X-Men to absorb that Phoenix Force egg when it hatches? The first person I see to get it will be the one to win. It is not Storm. So you comment down below, and whoever the first person I see that gets it, again, if it's gonna be really laggy, it'll show it as you. Okay, and X Iffy got it. So X Iffy, you are the one that is gonna message me on to be powers of X comic book. Yeah, you guys are good. You don't. So yeah, he's the one that absorbs the Phoenix Force when the egg hatches in Secret Wars. So congrats on that. X Iffy, message me and you will get that. And we will we'll continue on here. I currently have where was I beforehand? Oh yeah, so the ultra rare Spider-Man I will go and sell at some point because it is a sub 100. So I'll sell that. I'll pick up another Spider-Man, like the floor, and then I'll just net the difference. I'm not gonna sell that and then just not pick up another one. I'll pick up another one. I'll net the difference, and then that difference again. I sold a couple things yesterday. I have 4,000 gems right now. But if they announce something really great, that's just not enough. That's not enough if they announce something crazy. At least for me. I mean, if it sounds really not fake. It sounds. No, ask again. A buddy of mine that has more money than me. He doesn't really put more than $5,000 or $7,000 into any one thing. And if I were to put this, I'm just getting this for the chance to go and get, let's say if they have Pokemon, which again, if they announce it, I don't think they would announce. Oh yeah, by the way, Pokemon. I think they would announce a whole Nintendo partnership, kind of like what they did with Disney. Now they didn't give us like Simba, didn't give us like Little Mermaid or anything. They gave us like, okay, here's Disney Week, and actually only 3 of the items were Disney items. They gave us Steamboat Willie afterwards, but they gave us a hat, they gave us Elsa, and they gave us Walt. The other ones are kind of just Disney properties. So I mean, if we do Nintendo, maybe they do Nintendo properties. Maybe it's like Felix the Cat. Played that on the old Nintendo. Maybe it's like a Ren and Stimpy. Oh, that's in the Nickelodeon, but you still could play that I think on Nintendo or Super Nintendo. Maybe they give us Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and they give us Little Mac. Maybe they give us a bunch of everything, and maybe Pokemon's not in there because Nintendo was around for a long time. But like 100 years before Pokemon. I would expect something like that. So say like, hey, you know what? Here's Mario. Here's Donkey Kong. Here's Link. Here's Zelda. Here's Yoshi. Star Fox would be great. And then they announce like, oh yeah, by the way, Pikachu. Again, we're all focused on Pokemon, saying like, hey, here's the starters, evolutions, the legendaries, but I don't think we're really talking about. Again, let's do Mario, who's arguably not as big, but arguably just as famous, if not, everyone knew that. Back in the day, video games, that was the video game. It was Mario, Jumpman Mario. And again, they could do the whole family. They do the whole family, and they could, I don't have enough gems. I really hope we have Omen NFT before then. But anyway, I've been talking for 9 minutes in conjunction with the giveaway, so let's get this bread. Golden Assets, what's going on? Just talked about you on the fridge. Like, looking forward to the stream, and these prices are going crazy, but that's awesome. Everybody hit that like button. Oh yeah, I forgot to show people. Where we at here? Where we at? I can't believe that I don't have a. I can't believe that it won't show me my own. Oh no, here it is. It will show me my own video. So now that I'm showing my own video, everyone can smash that like button. That would be great. Smash that right down there. Look at Mark Hunn's beautiful face. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Okay, moving on. Joshua Conroy says, what goes up must come down. They can't win forever. Expect a price correction coming soon. We've had price corrections. I mean, we've had them go up, and then they retrace, then they go up again. And it's not like we're just like a million people, and we're all like falling back and forth with each other, and all right, we get paid every 2 weeks, and we'll put a little bit of money in there, and that's how prices go up. It's not that. I mean, yes, that does happen, but it's also happening in conjunction with thousands, tens of thousands of people joining each day, all bringing fresh money, all bringing their own incomes and their own brackets, their own collecting styles, their own strategies, and you're not exiting out yet. So I really don't see this as having a major correction. I could picture a gem squeeze when we have a major announcement. If it's like an epic Star Wars thing, and again, like you could play that a couple different ways. You could try to get a couple Vader or a couple Luke. You try to get a couple, try to stack or try to get one of each. Or you could be like, stormtroopers. Okay, I don't want any of those. And you could be like, well, guess what? In the Veveverse, maybe you could have a clone army and you get a bunch of those stormtroopers. Just stuff like that would be really cool. Make some really cool battle scenes, like from Mandalorian. You got Moff Gideon, you got all these droids, and you have Cara Dune going, and Mando, with his flamethrower. How heckin' cool would that be? How heckin' cool would that be? Carl Weathers with the blasters, the child. Oh my god, that was such a good episode in that first season. Oh, sorry, I digress. I'm just saying, there's a lot of ways that you could be able to play that. Joshua Conroy says, I believe Veve is going to announce a big drop within the next week, and everybody's going to start selling. Price will drop 20 to 40%. That's a lot. Now, I'm not saying that hasn't happened before. It has. Ultra Ben Riley was like from 18K, went down to 9K, went back up to 11K, and then, the thing is relatively fairly priced right now. And so let's take a look. Let us take a look on the Veve app. Oh, my Omi came in yesterday. So now I do have slightly over 125. It is very nice. Almost 126. Loki, no, all right, Spider-Man. So the Spider-Man Ben Riley, I'm pretty sure that should be up. Yeah, 15.9. 15.9. Almost. So the Peter Parker Spider-Man has almost caught up. That's at 14.4. That one's at 15.9. It's good. It's good. All right, thank you for keeping me updated. I got a lady owes me money. She owes me like 20 grand, but slowly but surely, every month, she gives me like a couple $100, and when Omi moons and everything, I'll just say to forget it. But for right now, I need all the money I can get. A golden ass says, Joshua Conroy, that is so true, but what hit my mind was that there's so many new people on the app every day, and the demand is so high. When something dips, someone is buying it right away. That's a good point. That is a very good point. That is my point that I was making. Cloud Shack says, good morning, Randy. Hope you're having a great morning. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I had a couple of things from Taco Bell, and I'm going to do the stream. I'm going to go to the gym, do some legs, do some abs. I might do boxing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about it. I'll let you know how it goes. I took my vitamins. I did the stuff. It's good times. Cloud I love seeing Homer over 2K. I still think it's extremely undervalued. Disney or not, it's the longest running series and has fans around the world. And now is owned by Disney. They were so good back in the day. That was such a good show. I still try to watch the Halloween special each year, but it has lost some of its luster. A lot of its luster. But yeah, that show for a time was controversial. It was great. Love that. I love it. Golden Mouse says, it's true that. Fabian Perez, what's going on? Howdy. Ben Houston says, Ice King number 67, undervalued on the app. I might be able to look at that for the next minute, maybe. Ice King, so we're going to go to brands. We're going to go to Venture Time. He said number 67. Let's see, there's 390 at the floor, and he's a rare. Cheapest you can get. I should buy it. I should buy it. I have the gems. I do have half a mind to buy that right now. 25.50. I could, because that's the only sub 100 that. The next sub 100 after that is $28,000. My only fear is that as soon as I buy that, another one like number 55 pops up and it's like 4K. It's like, well, I can't flip this anymore. And the market is now closed. So, yeah, that'd be great. So I don't want to say the person's name, but this person saying that basically this person had I don't want to say luck because maybe it wasn't, maybe the person knew, but we were supposed to get on exchanges for a while, and while we were supposed to get on exchanges, late last year, this person sold all their OMI and bought all NFTs. Now at that time, I thought that was a pretty stupid idea because, like, dude, we're about to get on exchanges, not knowing that the delays would be like for 6 months. So at the time, the right thing to do was to keep that. But now that we forward the clocks, fast forward a couple months, that person is like 10x their money, and OMI's stayed relatively about the same. Maybe it's gone up a little bit, but it stayed relatively about the same. So in hindsight, that could be seen as a very smart move, even though I think it was a little more luck. Anyway, and now this person is still saying you should sell all your OMI to buy NFTs. And I screenshotted everything. This person is, I don't know what they do for a living, but they've done very well the past couple months. Again, mostly I think because of law. It's like, okay, when you're counting cards and say, okay, well, actually there's like an 80% chance that, or like 85% that is a 10 to an ace, and my 12 is going to bust, because that's the way the math works out, and you make the right decision, and you say like, no, I'm good, I'm gonna stay, and the next person hits, and then like, oh, it's a 5 or an 8 or or 7, anything from a 2 to a 9, and they say like, see, I told you should have hit, and it's like, okay, well, mathematically that was the wrong thing to do, to hit. So I think that person just happened to have a little bit of or a lot of luck, because I think that was the wrong move at the time. But either way, they made a lot of money. I did not make a lot of money. The OMI has stayed relatively similar. But you cannot be wrong. I mean, if that person is right consistently, and they're saying, okay, well, yeah, these things. I mean, he also says OMI's only going to 2x, so I really don't think they have a really great understanding of the tokenomics and what's happening. But let's just say that the person thinks that that OMI won't 2x and OMI will do whatever. They just think that Veve is going to keep flying, and I agree. Veve is going to keep flying. Veve is going to continue. Like the amount of money that's going to be coming in is a lot, but I think OMI will moon harder. Again, I could be wrong, but yeah, I'm just letting you know trying to say all points of view here. Joshua Conroy says, "Good morning, Savage." Golden Assets says, "Randy is a true legend." Thanks, guys. You're great. Talco says, "If it keeps going, ultra rare at 20K soon." I hope so. And Raleigh says, "Everything on Veve is undervalued." I mean, compared to what it will be, yeah. Inner says, "Good morning, Randy. The collectibles are still flying. We are just getting started." Oh my god, the Mickey hat is 5K. Get the fudge out of here. That is amazing. Chol Game says, "So basically sell before Thursday, or at least have some gems ready." Well, I don't know if they're... Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, I have 4K ready. I'm going to try for this comic. I'm going to try for that comic. And, again, Comics and Crypto puts that at a sell. But, if he puts that at a sell, I mean, if I get the secret rare, I'll definitely sell. But if I get the common, again, the yesterday's one was selling for like $12. So if I want to sell, I'll put it for $11.50. And so I make $10.50. So I make $3.50. If I were to sell that, it's like, okay, I'll just keep it. Get the points, or get the quarter point each day. And this one, again, I do like that it is the first arc that we've ever really gotten on Veve. But I mean, obviously, if I get the secret rare, I'll sell, and even the rare, I'll probably sell. Karen Price, Realtor, says, "Some of the Marvel Mighties doubled yesterday. Zombie Cat went one. Oh my God, that's I don't. Some things I don't even check. I was like, this is going really well. This is going good. I love this game." Daniel Marquez says, "Comment. Good morning, everyone. Today, good morning, Daniel Marquez." See, I don't know what it is that it's hot. It's not hot. I mean, it's warm when I put the jacket on, but it's cold when I take it off. We need like maybe should I get a second sweatshirt? Is that what's the right thing to do? I don't know. What is the right layering? Okay, moving on. Free man on ours says, cheers, friend. Thanks for being you. Much love and positive vibes from the desert of warm Arizona. I hate you so much. Arizona must be so... Well, I mean, doesn't it get cold at night? Like, really cold? I mean, even in Kuwait. I mean, when I was there in February. But it got chilly, and I dropped down to the 50s at night. Which was very cold for Kuwait. At least in February. C15 saying, what up, Randy? How you feeling, my friend? What do you think is the most underrated ultra-rare comic right now? Someone messaged me this morning about Fantastic Four number 5. But I do think some of the ultra-rares... Because at that time when Fantastic Four number 5 came out, I don't think the rare and ultra-rare were the specific variants. Like, right now, like, the last couple of months, the comics, the rare and ultra rare, have had unique artworks, like unique to us, which is the only time you get unique artwork, let's say in Pokemon, is if you had a release, a very limited release in Japan, and there was no release in the US, like Trophy Kangaskhan. Trophy Kangaskhan had that limited release because it's only given out at a specific time, and there's no English release of that. You know, I think Master Scrolls. I think also, Pikachu Illustrator, the Pikachu Trophy, like a lot of trophy card, a lot of stuff that is unique to Japan. Is really, and they go again. They're trophy cards, and you get them for certain things, but even other things, that are there. You have if they're unique artwork. And there was no like even stuff that was changed, like Sabrina's Gengar for Gym Heroes, that was changed. There's unique artwork in the art because it was the graveyard in the background was considered too adult for kids, so they changed it in the U.S. Same thing with Sabrina's mask. It was from Gym Challenge where she was holding a Pokeball like this, but it looked like she was giving you the finger. Grimer, in the Japanese version, looking up a girl's skirt. And in the English version, he's just like, huh. Like, he's just like Spunkar, huh. Like, he's not. So unique artwork is something that I think a lot of the ultra rares that have unique artwork are probably, and the rares too. Rares and ultra rares that have unique artwork are probably going to be sought after because they're unique and they're only limited to Veve. They're only on our ecosystem. So I think that's really important. Android 15, what do you think of Pizza Truck? I consider Pizza Truck and Golden Moments to be a blue chip only because it's in every Pixar movie. I typically don't like, objects, but Mickey's hat going over 5K. So, and I also, a golden moment. Again, people are gonna love just because it's a golden moment. You're always gonna have those amount of people. I don't really like it. Like, give me 100. Omi goes to $1. I have $100 million. Like, maybe I'll buy it just because maybe I don't have, because I have everything else at that point. But yeah, it's not. I would rather get like, another secret rare alligator Loki. I already have 16 as opposed to one of those. But again, that's just my taste. And again, I'm not saying that it's not a good investment. All the golden moments will continue to rise as time goes on. I also, when I ate the Taco Bell this morning, it was really hot cheese. I got that little burn top of my mouth. C15 says, "Let's go, Storm, bro." Oh, okay, you guys were commenting all that. Beyond the Fans says, "Thanks for doing the giveaway. Congrats to the winner." Yep. Above the Builder. Free Man on Earth says, "I would not have used my fridge as a poster board because I would have bought a poster board. I like yours way better and helps me see how lunatic fridge not using your fridge to message the world." It's actually at Hey David Don. There you go. It's gotta be in there. I gotta do that. So again, this will be reprinted out. I'm gonna have Kobe Collects on here. Gary O's Twitter down here, and I have Powers of X going up that way. You know what? I do need to go to not Staples. Yeah, I need to go to Staples later. So I'm gonna go to the gym. Go to Staples. Gonna go. Where else am I gonna go? God, where else am I gonna go? Oh, I need to I probably drop off laundry, and then I'm running out of body wash, so I gotta, go to the store and get that. Does that scare gems don't make diamonds? True. Zachary Watson says, "Morning, Randy. Let's get this bread." Andrew says, "Bill Gates put millions into things. I heard he's about to buy Veve out and make it Xbox exclusively." JK. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be funny. Cool Mo says, "Let's go." Jason Walter says, "Zelda would be huge. I'd argue Zelda is better than Mario." I mean, the open world that you had, in the last Legend of Zelda game is great. It's amazing. It's beautiful to look at. But Mario is just so much more popular. And again, it's not Legend of Zelda. Like, the first tattoo I ever got was of the Triforce, and yeah, Mario didn't come till after, but Mario's just more popular, just a little more popular. Xivy says, "Stupid question, but how do I DM you on YouTube?" You can't. It's got to be on Twitter. Yeah, probably Twitter, or Instagram, but I don't really check Instagram all that much. Block Talk says, "I just had to buy a Necronomicon because only 1900 editions, and I love it. I think if we focus on what we love, then we will moon." I think so too. John Babo says, "Rare Amazing Spider-Man 1 and Fantastic Four #1. Rare have gone crazy in the last few hours. Doubled in price. I love this game." Jones's price will continue to go up. 2000 Super Brad says, "I have Cthulhu number 56 from Cryptkins. Any idea on the value?" From Cryptkins. Those like the Jade one or gold. I don't know. I ask again when the market opens. Give me like an hour-ish. Yeah, market will open again about another 45 minutes, give or take. C15 say, "When do you think Omi's next rise will be? What will be the next catalyst?" Exchanges. Starting next Thursday. There's about 10 days, and they will start to, they'll do the token migration, token swap, and then I'll go from there. Real Talk says, "Could you share your philanthropist philosophy?" Thanks. So, I was eating what I was eating what Mario eats one day, and I in a chair. I was in this dark room, and I blast through the Milky Way and blast through Andromeda, and I'm in whatever galaxy. I don't know what it is, but I focus on two solar systems that are right next to each other, and they're talking to each other, the whatever beings had inhabited those solar systems. They not only took over each planet in the solar system, and it wasn't necessarily hostile, and they got another solar system, and that's what it was, the two solar systems. And again, you could make the argument, okay, well, you were tripping. I was, but if you haven't eaten what Mario eats and had a trip like that, you'll not understand. And I tried to put that in size, okay. Well, if there are beings out there that can not only control multiple worlds, but have the solar system next to them and have those solar systems talk to each other somehow, and humans, if this is a game, where I do believe we are a simulation, and if this is a game, humans are not even a player on the board yet. So some humans have control of their little patches of dirt, but we're not really united under one banner. And I thought okay, well, and then as I started thinking about ways to try to help, and then Elon Musk basically doing what I wanted to do, is try to help people. And if he's doing that, I thought, okay, well, that's all well and good for people that can have it, but how do I help the poorer people And it's like, okay, well, if I can build wells in Africa, and I can, put sanitation stations there, and map that out to where Bill Gates has sent a bunch of vaccines, so I could make sure that okay, they're immunized and they have clean water and sanitation, and then hopefully Elon Musk can put solar panels there. He's already doing Starlink, so they're already going to get internet. And basically what I wanted to do, again, Elon Musk is pretty much doing by helping poor people in poor countries get online, and they will again, like you're tapping into hundreds of millions of people that you're tapping into their brains, where they're if you're focused mostly on trying to forage for food and clean water, you're probably not using your brain that much. You're not being educated. But if they have that stuff, if they have clean water and they have food and they're immunized, don't have to worry about diseases, then they can focus on science and they can focus on technology. And if you do that, a good consequence of that is probably giving rise to a couple hundred more geniuses, if not a couple thousand more geniuses. And if you have the world that is, if you have those people, because again, I'm good at a couple of things. One of those things happens to make me money, but I am not an engineer. I'm not, I'm not multidisciplined. Like I'm not like a doc. Like again, the world is ending and they need to put people on a ship. My girlfriend would go on because she's a veterinarian. She's a doctor. I would not go on because I am not, I can't even like hunt. I can't even like, I can't like, even like hunters would go on before me. So, okay, well here, you do this and sure, you take out this organ, is how you clean, so I thought like the best way to help the world, and especially to go to, to Mars, be multi-planetary system, would probably be to go and get multidisciplined people. And then when, as Elon Musk started doing that, I was like, okay, well, what's the next best thing? I was like, if we are, let's say we're the only ones in this galaxy, which is still a lot, then every life I think is precious, and I love animals. And Steve, I pivoted a little bit because I wanted to help humans at first because I think that could be better. And when a GDP of a country gets to about $5,000 per person per capita, that's when they start really caring about the environment. So it's like, okay, well, the best way to help the environment is to really help humans, But then, and I know this is a really long-winded answer, and I apologize for that. I will get back to comments in a second. And then I thought, okay, well, then each life is probably precious, and I think one day humans will get there. Humans will be, I think they will survive and thrive, be multiplanetary. And I thought, look to the future, as like, okay, well, people are doing that, and I don't see too many people, or at least too many people with a lot of money, really advocating for animals and really advocating for these things that we will, in the future, when we're not worried about, money or anything anymore, we will be sad that we did not do more to save the animals that we once had. So I put that as pretty much the top of my to-do list. Pretty much thinking for the future, trying to save endangered species for future generations, and that is it. So again, long-winded response, but back to Veve and stuff. I know Lenny, how's it going, Lenny? Saying literally bought the common Loki at 53. Now, oh my god, the common Loki is 80. Let's get this bread. I love this game. I have like 109 common alligator Lokis. Good morning, Jerry Requayo. What's up, Getsy? How's it going? Saying at the Realty and Chavez, there will be a crash soon. I don't think so. Andrew says, oh, shoot, professional fighter. Legs, I see you. Professional fighter legs? Me? Cryptoverse says Taco Bell should be paying you by now. I know, right? I know. They do know me. Like, they even wrote Randy on the package, and like, they know, like, yeah. What really gets embarrassing is when I see, a kid in there in like the morning, and I see him in the afternoon, and he's like, and I was like, like, does he remember me? He probably definitely does. I go there every day, almost every day. DW says, do you think the 500,000 is a good point? Sell my secret or Spidey, or am I crazy? Oh, what do you want to do with it? What's more important to you? Yeah. If it helps you retire, or if it helps, it looks great, and and you're super, but yeah, 500,000 is probably not bad. Probably not a bad idea. Andrew says, you need to carry the team with you. Leg power. Cryptoverse says, I'm waiting for a major announcement to sell my inventory. Well, because that's the thing. If you wait for the major announcement, everyone's going to sell their inventory, and you're not going to get as much. So that's why I'm selling a little bit of my stuff now. Yeah, leg power. Lord of the Realm says, went from starting on this app with $140 to being able to pay off my house in 10 months. But these diamond hands ain't selling yet. No, I'm not fucking selling. Look at that bread. Can't believe it. You can pay off your house, dude. Lord of the Realm. Congrats. Yo, partner statue, 36 flood price. Nice. Flood price. Oh, God. DW says, damn, 50K around the corner. It is. B. Christopher says, real Randy Chavez was on when I went to bed, on when I woke up. Hashtag legend. Thank you. I was planning to go live earlier also, but I only woke up at 8:57. I had to shower, I had to get breakfast, and I couldn't get that all done because I had to get back to messages too. I had a couple of Patreon messages from the people in that Patreon group, in that family and friends tier. It's no longer available. Cannot be joined anymore. And then it's like by the time it's like, okay, I'll set it for 10:15. I got done with everything, finished eating food at like 10:10, and then I was like, oh, sat for a few minutes, listened to Patreon Bell's Canon and D for a little while, get me in the Udme. Will Day FPV says gangster move. Olive says a news event usually a sell signal, and everybody rushes to buy. Oh god. Okay, all right, better. I forget where it was. Okay, yeah. Rushes to buy at one point. There was no one left to buy higher. That's how markets work. Yeah, I mean, there might be. Again, there's new people every day, though, which is why I'm still very bullish on it. B. Christopher's outcome independence is how we make good decisions. Agreed. Ho says whales are vampires. Sweepin says you woke up and just see your NFTs increase. It's a good time. It's a good time. Always during the night. Yeah, they do make some crazy moves during the night. I've made some crazy moves during the night. Lock Talk says, so will we be live on Immutable X after this month? Well, the token will be, and we'll be able to get on exchanges starting next month. I'm going to say mid to late next month, but the NFTs, I don't know, what's going to be on their site. So he says, stupid question. How do I? Yeah, got to be on Twitter or Insta, but please try Twitter. Legacy Bermuda says, will you leave your OMI outside or in the app? Staking will be worth it. Any more detailed info about staking? There's not yet. I mean, they have a $50,000 staking tier. Jesus. Oh my God. So the $50,000 staking tier is good. I wish it were a little bit higher. I currently do have about that on the app. I will keep most of my OMI on trust wallets. And again, let's say I have $50,000 on the app right now in OMI. Well, when this gets to 7.5 cents by I don't know, April, and suddenly I have $500,000 on the app, it's like, okay, well, that's a lot. So, and if I stake 50,000 of it, okay, $450,000 left. Okay, what do I do? Well, what do I do? And buy a bunch of Pokemon and buy a bunch of land. I'll spend 100K on land, 200K, 500. If OMI gets to 10 cents and I have like $11 million, I will 100% go to, I'll 100% spend 500 grand on land. Because I've seen this before in Earth 2. You buy as much land as possible, but buy good locations. Locations matter. Now I think every place in the Veveverse will probably have some benefit, but I do think that in the if then like a Wreck-It Ralph type scenario, there's like a roller coaster, Star Wars, yeah. So I do want places that are right next to the action. That's what you want. But I also really would like. I would also really like a place in the middle of nowhere. And that would be a good place to do some fun stuff. Um, Amar Ali says, I never said Omi will only 2x. Said by the time Omi does 2x, Veve will 10x. Hang on. I have that screenshotted somewhere. Where's the photos? Okay, maybe I didn't take a screenshot. I could have sworn I did take a screenshot. Maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, here it is. Nope, that's not it. And I think that's wrong. You think that by the time Omi reaches 1.5 cents that all this Veve stuff with 10x? I do not believe that. Again, that'd be great. Because why? Because I still have 100 something grand in NFTs. Like 125. Oh. So that'd be great to have $1 million in NFTs. I'd sell more. But yeah, I just don't see that. I mean, I definitely see them 10xing. I just don't see them 10xing by the time only 2x's. Just my opinion. There's a lot that says, Randy, I didn't know you watched SM Pratt too. Oh, he's great. So I tried to super chat him yesterday. He was going live, and he is the prince of Pokemon. Like he is the prince of Pokemon, and you want him. You want him on Veve, and you want him on Veve because he has the knowledge that I have in Pokemon is writ small by SM Pratt. Now I have more specialized knowledge on, like, let's say Trophy Kangaskhan or the Gym Challenge series, maybe a little bit more in WotC, but SM Pratt knows all. He knows all. Like the couple of things that I specialize in, the knowledge that I have is maybe only a little bit more than what he has in that particular subject, but he knows all. He doesn't just know WotC. He doesn't just know like he knows everything. Like, dude is a walking Bulbapedia. So I was super chatting. I'm trying to, and I was saying, like, hey, check out Comey, Alpha.com's licensing, but I messed up on the first 2 super chats, and the third one I finally asked, hey, would you buy NFTs? His audio went out, and I couldn't hear him. I was like, oh my god! So I just gave up. So I checked in the app. I checked in the Google Play Store, and there's no update. So we good. We Gucci. And then what we do here, we got a couple minutes left. We go into the app. Move the water over here. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Okay. And you start collecting. Basically what you do, as soon as you open this, you go and you see, oh, hey, there's a timer. And when the timer hits 0, don't hit it. If you hit it when the timer hits 0, you got that. After it hits 0, it'll eventually say buy now. Then when it does say buy now, bam, you smash that. And then, I got it yesterday that way. I don't do a line gate. I don't rapidly, go bye bye bye. I don't do that. I would, I time it and it worked yesterday. So, we got a minute 44. See what happens. Ronaldo says Omi will go a lot higher than 2x, but it will be very, very slow compared to Veve. I do not think so. Dave Russ says Bitforex Crypto Cup. We are losing to Senso. Go vote. I don't know what Senso is. Okay. But we should go vote. Jesus says, good morning, Randy. Thank you for all the intel you provide. I was thinking of selling all my comics for a Spider-Man. Common and uncommon, what do you think? I mean, Spider-Man is never a bad idea. All right, 1 minute, 11 seconds. So it says, Spider-Man's never a bad idea. But, I mean, it depends which comics they are. I think it depends what comics they are. Ho-Ho says, could you list an NFT for 9.9 million so we can follow you there? I can't right now because the market's closed. Go to Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey Rare, number 189. I'm there. So go look at that when you can, and then yeah. All right, 30 seconds. Let's go. Come on, Dashy. Pray, Dashy. I'm gonna pray to Dashy. Go get it. Thank you, Dashy. Good doggo. Good God, doggo. Okay. All right. Clap, my children. Clap if you believe. See, 15. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Brad. Let's go. We got less than a quarter minute. 10 seconds. Who's hungry? 9, 8, 7. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Ready. I think I got that. That was a pretty good one. That was a pretty. Oh, all editions have been allocated to other users. Wow. So at 11:02 and 11:04, I will go for the rebound. That was nuts. Ultra Steamboat, Mickey about to retire me. There you go, Mia, adult talent. Brianna Mukolenka says, "Is Batgirl goodbye 350-ish? First appearance. Again, short term, I don't know, but long term, yeah, should probably go up." Juso says, "I bought 100 Captain America first appearance common for $4 each. Look at them go. Oh my god. That's, you got 100 of them. That's $25,000. Figures about 250. That's insane, Drew Seller. Summer and Domain 18 says, "Shorts with a hoodie, bruh." I don't have shorts. I have pants. I actually have pants underneath my pants. Actually, I have. So I got the pants, and the zipper doesn't work, but I also have cat pants. Oh no, they're fire pants on top. So I have fire pants beneath them. And yes, the zipper does not work. I button it, and then it goes right back down. Boston says, "I basically think any first appearance right now is a goodbye. First appearance was good." Leonidas says, "Guys, what do you think about Spider-Man? Where will he go? As he's going to go to the moon?" Olive says, "Imagine Master Yoda, Darth Vader." Yeah, both of them would be great. Kaden says, "Iron Man or Wonder Woman?" Probably Iron Man. Tortoland says, "Do you think they will ever be able to put your Obi wallet balance in the iOS app?" I think they should eventually. I don't know why they haven't yet. Sai says, "Microsoft bought Activision to build the metaverse." They will build their stuff. Microsoft will be good, but I think we'll have one of the best ones. Michael James says, "Randy's just early. We see fridge adoption among the masses in due course." Maybe. Derek Drew says, "Do you know if we can put our NFTs on a t-shirt and sell them?" I don't think so. I don't think so. Gabriel says, "At the rate Veve is growing, and with the low OMI price, this is the best thing that could happen. Over time, it is inevitable that OMI will reach $1 to be able to convert gems into OMI." Well, I don't think we won't be able to convert gems into OMI. We could take the gems and we could buy NFTs and we could sell the NFTs for OMI. Brandy Babe says, "Good morning, Randy." Good morning, Brandy Babe. Bozzy DMX says, "Is there anything special about Ultra Rare Spider-Man Mint number 70? Yeah. I mean, normally I would say it to be about 4x the price, but I know that let's say $14.9 is the price of the Ultra Rare Spider-Man, but there's sub 100s out there for like 34, which are not even 3x the price. So right now I do think those are undervalued, and I would wait to sell that until those are bought. Jericho says, "What did you get from Taco Bell?" Now, I thought I ordered a grande breakfast burrito, which is supposed to be coming like a silver wrapping, like really big and hefty, but it didn't. These were small, and I'm thinking I got gypped. No challenge says, "Good day, Randy." Oh, good day. And Moody says, "Everyone smash that like button." Actually, what I'm going to do now that I forgot to do the 11:02 one, the 11:02 buyback, the rebound, but I'm going to do the 11:04 one. Consistently trying. Oh, nope. I missed the 11:04 one as well. So rip in pasta. No rebounds for me. Oh yeah, but before I go back to the comments, I'm going to go on the YouTube and go back to my YouTube page so it looks like I'm watching, so I get another viewer. That'd be really great if y'all could smash that like button. It's a free way to support the channel. Moving on. John Robert Yellen says, "Hey, all portfolio was at 14K last night. Now it's at 19K. I love this game." Moody Sushi says, "Should I sell Secret Rare Loki for C3PO? I was going to buy C3PO not long ago, but he just shot up so much." I mean, if you bought Secret Rare Loki at like 1,100, even 2,000, and you want to take some profit, yeah, by all means. I do think that he has a lot of growth potential. Only 800 of them. People love him. Um, yeah, I mean they'll both do well, but C3PO is probably the safer bet. Again, Loki's a little risky, low risky. I put a lot of chips on that risk, but yeah, if you want to take profit and you really like C3PO, by all means. What do I bench? Not a lot anymore. Like my shoulders are just shot, so I really don't bench. I will do some free weights, like dumbbells. But no, it's push-ups, a lot of flies, and yeah, like the I mean, I can still, but um, but yeah, when I was in Kuwait, I maxed out at 265 for one, and I was doing 225 for a couple reps on the incline. That was like my max. But that was again, oh my god, that was 6 years ago almost. Yeah, almost 6 years ago. Um, it's crazy. Cutie Ray says, "Yo, Randy, let's get the toast. Let's get the toast." Gooseneck says, "Randy, some guy spent 24K on Common Groot yesterday. He owns 1%. Was it 24K or 14K? Either way, I do know of the guy. He has whispers of people that have made its way to me, and it's like, oh, it's cool. I wonder if no, again, I'm just like a dude on a chair with a fridge behind me. But I wonder if anyone is secretly thinking like, I'm gonna make this move. I wonder if the real Randy Chavez will notice, and then it'll be like, well, I have noticed. You, sir, if you the moves you were making wanted to reach my ears, it has. If you wanted to move under the radar, you can't. Information flows to me from every different direction. Um, yeah, so I think that's great. I think that's great that he did that. Cutie Rage. Also, for whatever reason, every time I hear toast or bread, I think of Ed, and Eddie. I think buttered toast. And then one day, Eddie's in a house and he's just like, "Where's the toast go?" And Double D's like, "Bread goes in a toaster, Eddie. Not toast, bread." And I was like, I don't know why that just sticks with me. I zero idea. Josephine Oaks, what's going on? They looking for some diamonds in the rough. Picked up Aloman Eve to go for the matching physical. There's a reason Eve being final drop for Decon. Mighty Jax is DC. Dragon Ball One Piece license. I think you're right. I think you're on to something there. Real talk. So will you keep us updated on land to acquire? Yeah, I mean, here's how I think they'll do it. Like if they go and they say, hey, by the way, here's the Disneyland of the Disneyverse. Here's Marvel Land. Here's DC Land and everything else. And here's Veve City. You're gonna know exactly where to buy, but the competition for that's gonna be so crazy high. What I think they're gonna do and be like, okay, random space over here. And there's space that's blocked out over here. It's all black. We don't know what it is. And you could be buying next to Disneyland, or you could be buying next to like the Monsters Inc. Like urinals. I don't know. Like you could be buying next to something great or something next to like poop. You want to be buying something like, oh yeah, I want like Marvel. I want to be like Punisher. And just like, but then you're buying next to you're buying in Equestria. With My Little Pony. Like you think you could be trying to buy somewhere. But that's the other thing. They say like, okay, nothing crazy out there. And again, I have the luck where I'll buy something like, hey, there's nothing over here. It's like, oh, hey, you just bought. We're about to put this amazing attraction. Oh, so they could do stuff like that. I think that's the type of thing that can happen. But I'll keep you posted. Halal says, SM Pratt is the reason I was able to cash out majority of my Pokemon at its peak just before summer. Dude, my man. He is quite a gem. He is, again, the prince of Pokemon. Real Talk says, do you have a guest specialist able to appear on your channel for each catalyst completed? Well, I did that with Voltron. I had a specialist come on, and he's a pretty big comic specialist as well. So I probably could have him on for other stuff. And he remembers everything. So, but other stuff, yeah, I could have. Like, I actually do have to reach out to. I will have other random podcasts going on. I actually have to reach out to this one lady, Erica, and see what the next time is. I'll reach out to her right now. She's a YouTube specialist. Howdy. Where's the, do you, have a good time for me to get you on the podcast. Blah, blah, blah. You know, get you on the podcast, and I'll just see what she says, and then I'll try to work from there. Moving on. Getsy says, "Man, the 7-day OMI chart is looking very interesting. We do be at. I haven't checked it the last 8 hours though, so it could be something, could be nothing. We shall see. It just might be the next best thing, but not quite me. How's it go? I'm so shady. Okay. Where is the bit 4x? I'm gonna take a look. Last couple hours. All right, 0.007. We've been trading between 0.0075 and 0.0073. Pretty good. And we've been doing that since what, the 15th? Like since the 15th, that's where we've been. Which again, I know it's like 2 days ago, but pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oh, 3 days ago now. But yeah, take a look at the last. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Looks really good. Moving on. Okay, y'all got the L with the perfect click. You got L. Oh man, y'all have not been. Oh, Kobe collects. What's going on? What's up, Randy? What's up, everyone? Ben Frost got nothing. Everyone else got an L. Yo, Colt Casey got one. Finally, someone on us got it. Arya says a lot of Black Suit Spider-Man comics have been released recently. Should we expect Venom by the end of the month? That'd be great. I'd love Venom. Wabah says, what kind of jacket are you wearing? It's from Black Milk. It's a Bowser jacket. It's got, the children on the inside. It's got a big giant Bowser thing on the back also. The sponsor Resolve says, got one on the rebound. Hey-yo. Omar says, no rebounds. Block Talk says, did you do 59 or 0? I don't know what that means. He says 0 on computer. Jim Fan says, big L for last 7 days. No, that was going to work. Yeah, I've had, outside of yesterday, I didn't have one for weeks. Block Talk says, bet, I'm going to try the 8-minute one. James Eubanks says, where do you see Invisible Woman secret rare price going? I was so lucky I got 2 on the drop. Wow. Let's see it going. I mean, I think where Storm is right now, she'll get where Storm is, but obviously by that time, Storm will go up. I mean, this is part of Fantastic Four, and that does look like her first appearance in the comics. So I think she looks good. I don't know, she's got 10K at some point. Tony Grizzly says, hey Randy, please give me your shot at Joe Mad price prediction this year. I mean, he was up to like 2,800. He'll get up to 10K. That first set, he'll get up to 10K. Felix says, what do you think top tier vault values are 100K plus? What do I think top tier vault values are? I mean, there's people that have millions of dollars in their vaults. So I don't know how many a top tier, I mean, I don't know, 10 million, maybe 5 figures, maybe more. I don't know. Could be a couple of things. Let me do something real quick. Okay. Moving on here. We got Gregorio Macau says, should I sell a penguin to have gems to stack, cheaper ones with more growth to be able to get into other A-tier collectibles? I mean, it's not bad to be a little liquid. And then when you are a little liquid, you can, get opportunities. Like that opportunity for the rare Ice King, number 67 at like 2,500 or 2,550. Pretty good one. But I would want to wait. My opinion. I'm not getting it because I think other things will come soon. Megan Padawan says, what's up, my guy Randy? Stay warm, brother. What? Thank you. ML says, we basically have a 6-month NFT bear market. Are we expecting a month bull market? I don't know if we ever really had like a bear market. I mean, it's pretty much only gone up. Urban Pargo says, first W in ages. Got the 4-minute rebound. There you go, Ruben. Niggy's Crypto Learn says, my wallet has gone from 8,500 to 22,780 in 7 days. World love from Spain. I'm glad you almost tripled your... That's insane. Well, Jamid Hashi says, why isn't the Mickey hat mooning? It kind of is, isn't it? I think, I mean, it's at what, like 5K? I think it's pretty good from where it was. We got a Patreon member shout out. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Don't unplug me or just shut me down. Please just love me with your steel heart. I'd reboot you if you'd look at me with those cold eyes one more time. I remember our software was compatible. I think I felt our circuit boards ignite. You held my hand in your metallic grip. We may be machines, but I'm in love tonight. Baby, there's something I have to say. Okay. And what I have to say is follow at HeyDavidDon and at KingMavsForever on the Twitter. Also follow Standoff Chart and King Mavs on the app. And follow ChaviCat5 on that app as well. You got Kobe Collects and Only Player One on the Twitter. On the YouTube. Kobe Collects Only Player One on the YouTube. You got Power of X #1 up here on the fridge. That'll be there tonight. And you have Kobe Collects on the handle down here on the fridge. Freezer handle, fridge handle. On the YouTube, you got Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Golden Assets, Puddin' Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, and Sodi Pop Media that y'all should follow. You got at EQ_crypto, at Wet Wizard Veve on the Twitter as well. Definitely go follow those guys. I follow them. You got DerekBrad.com/pages/Veve-photography if you want to see Veve NFTs in real life. AfroDroidLegends.com, UseStayGlassy.store, and WoundedWarriorProject.org if you want to go and spend some monies or donate some monies. Got AffinityHypnotherapy.com.au if you want to talk to someone, if you need some help. And you can follow Gary O at 1234CA3 on Twitter. I follow him. All right, so I'm going to sheath that right there. Block says, grats. Movie Switch says, R2D2 7.4K today. Holy crap. Paid 1.5 a few weeks ago. Dude, you made thousands of dollars in a couple weeks. It's amazing. Nick says R2D2 is my best buy so far. $60 on the drop. That's insane. You over 100x your money. A couple months. How amazing. Carlos Castrejón says we just need these people to hold these collectibles long term and not sell them, and the price will just keep going up because no one is willing to sell. Scarcity will be real. I agree. At what point do you sell? I mean, at some point, someone's probably going to be like, okay, let me. That's really. Especially for guys. I feel like girls. They're not really as into comic books, not really as into collectibles. Some are. Claire Griffin has like 3 times as many sets as I do. Heather from Kuroga, Sparky, like you have a bunch. Like Wendy's got a couple of cool ones. You have a couple of really cool girls in this community. All the women ex-Veve, but generally, like, again, my audience is like 97% guys. Let's go to the YouTube. Let's go to the studio. Let's go to the analytics. Audience. Yeah, I have 97.1% males that follow me. So just, and I forget where I was going with that. Oh yeah, the scarcity. It's very hard, especially for guys, to sell the stuff that they have because that's theirs. That's like, that's theirs. And I don't want to say like guys don't have much. And as well for a little bit, like guys have like, they work so they can provide for their family, and they, why is there a subreddit called Dads Who Did Not Want Pets? Because dads a lot of times don't want to be bothered with things, but that pet a lot of times is really one of the only ones to show that person affection, and of course the dad loves it, because doesn't get that a lot, and when you go and you take things of theirs, like again, they don't have much. I feel like, take a look at all of the, the sitcoms from like 90s, 2000s, even now. It's like, it's such a stark contrast, stark difference from what happened, in the 60s and 70s, where it's like, okay, well, guys kind of head of the household, and women's doing this work, and paradigm shifted a lot, and Everybody Loves Raymond. It really shifted a lot for me, where I saw. It wasn't like Happy Days. It wasn't like, it wasn't like Married with Children. It was like Ray has the realization. He's like, hey babe, can we afford this? Like he works, but he gives all the money to the wife, and the wife runs a household. Women move markets. Women are the ones that go and do most of the shopping, at least for the family. And he has this realization, tossed to Roberts, like, I work for her, don't I? Like I work for her, don't like, and the kids running around, wives, like there's really not much that is portrayed, that not much that they have. So when you ask them to sell things that mean a lot to them, that's made them money, that's given them joy, you're almost asking them to take away their joy. So it is harder for guys to sell, which I think is really, really bullish for the market, because every time you look at them, you get that you get that pleasure center in your brain giving you serotonin. Why? Because it's like you're looking at that like that's yours. That's an accomplishment you did. Not everybody has that. Only so many people can get that, and it's made you money. So there's a lot of layers to what goes on when you look at that in your showroom. When you get praised for like, oh hey, nice R2. Oh, you got a nice mint number. Oh, you got this one also. You got a set. That's great. The positive reinforcement you get for holding these, I think, does matter, and I don't think people are really. I've never really thought about that until this moment. Positive reinforcement, especially for men, that kind of almost is a perfect storm happening for people to hodl and the price to increase a lot. Because once you sell that, you're out of that club. I'm no longer allowed in any Secret Rare Spider-Man activities because I sold. Not that there are any, or there were any. So, yeah, that's really. I think that's really important. So just a really weird thing for your thing, but yeah. If nobody sells, price goes to the moon. JQ says, hi Randy, I bought an ultra rare Loki number 79 because I believe in you. Nice. I have, out of the ultra rares, I think I only have 2 of them that are sub 100. I have like 24 in general. But let me go and check real quick right here. Lokis, and I got the ultra rares. So 24 of them. But I have number 69. Forgot about that one. And number 69, paid $1,000 for that one. I did. And then I also have I know there's another one that's sub 100. It's like, it was Foster Hiltz. I saw it and it's not. I got number 72 and 92. So I got 69, 72, and 92. So I do have 3. And you said you have what, 79? Very good, very good. Like I said, I believe so as well. I believe they're going to be really good. Nico down Hennick says, Pokemon for Legends of Arceus next week? Oh, I can't. I pre-ordered it. I just don't have the time. I really wish I did. I just don't. So I can't. I'll probably play it one day. Coke says, I got the common 29,444 on the drop today. There's a high mint number increase the price. There's that only for the last few. I think it's 29,900 plus that people would really want, especially the commons. That you get a lot of the lower mints and you get a lot of the higher mints as well. So maybe it might fetch a little bit of a premium, but generally if people are looking for the last mints, it's 29,900 plus that they would want. I mean, they would want as close as they can get, but yeah, that's a little too far away. Jordan Funk says, any undervalued NFTs you think would be worth picking up? Undervalued NFTs I think would be worth picking up. It's a lot. I mean, I think the common Zombie Hunter Spider-Man. I mean, the Hawk Girl ones have kind of mooned. I mean, they've kind of gone up a lot. I think the Mickey, the Steamboat Willie Mickey, that is good. I think the ultra rare. Take a look at the cheapest ultra rare between Marvel and DC, and it happens to be Alligator Loki, and he's animated. First appearance animated. So, I do think there's some reason to believe that Invisible Woman will go up higher. I think Groots are still pretty good, especially after that guy spent lunch as 1%. I'm trying to think of others. I mean, the Spider-Man in general, uncommon probably, and then probably a bunch of the comics. Probably a bunch of them also. Like yesterday, somebody bought up like 60 of the Tales of Suspense number 52s. Like someone swept the floor on that last night. That was nuts. And it was something that you wouldn't even think of. Where was I? Oh yeah, Cold Case is like 29.9 and above. Block Talks is, I think, the only last edition increase. No, it's not. It's like the last few. Nick Crypto Learn says, I'm holding for my grandchildren who are only 2 years old. Can you imagine the balance of the collection in 10 years? They'll be millionaires at 10 years old. They'll be millionaires now, soon. That's crazy. CryptoCasm says, any Marvel or Disney are undervalued. We're still early in the game. Agreed. Waba says, Randy, what kind of jacket are you wearing? It's fire. Oh, are you saying it's fire because of the Bowser fire? Hello, Dashi. Oh, I'm gonna pet you real quick. Yeah. Just wanted you to get it. Okay. It's called From Black Milk. Really good. John Babo says, while everyone is so focused on the first wave of blue chips that are already out of reach, do you think there is room for content based on what newcomers could buy now? Yeah. Like I said, if you don't want to spend tens of thousands, I mean, a couple $100, maybe Groots, because Groots are animated at a couple $100. Those are pretty good. But it does get harder. And again, maybe some comics as well. Shahib's got one. Nice. Hondu Crypto says, I feel like the rare Spider-Man is better than the secret rare. I mean, he jumps and hangs. I mean, or you mean uncommon? Yeah, the rare is better, but the uncommon, I'm guessing that was what you meant instead of SC. But the uncommon is just a lot cheaper. Meet Kevin Padawan says, I told my wife you love Mario and especially Bowser, and she immediately asked if he has played all the games. I've played a ton of the games. I mean, all of them, I think. Well, no, I haven't played all of them. But I have played, I would say, most Mario games. Like, more than 60%. Yeah. Shahab Jamal says, Ultraman is blue chip under 1K. Again, I don't know if I probably, but it's just I've had a bunch of people from Asia that says like, really, Ultraman's not that big here. It's not as big as you think. So I'm very curious to see what happens when Asia comes in. Could be great. SJ says, hi Randy, love the stream as always. Would you sell a Secret Rare Captain America and a Nightwing for a Todd? Probably. That's probably, yeah. Even though I think the Captain America has a lot of room to grow, and Nightwing, but Nightwing's grown a lot. Nightwing's like pumped up, like $5,800. So yeah, totally. I would do that. And to try to grab a Todd, yeah. Now is probably the best time. So you got a loss. Crypto Casper says, got one today and yesterday. Oh, two on these drops. Nice. New 11 new says, you think Power Rangers would come to Veve? I'd hope so. I'd love that. Archawan says, Elegant. Albuji says, what is more popular in Asia, Ultraman or Voltron? I don't know. Probably Ultraman. Nerd Shaman says, good morning. Jackal says, how many devices do you use? Just one. Oh, he's talking about Crystal Casper. Norman the Real One says, hey man, how you doing? Keep grinding. What do you mean all-time high in the title? Oh, ATA, yeah. It was... The ultra rare Spider-Man was 20K? If it was, it happened overnight, because that hasn't happened before. And I guess I missed it, because I was sleeping. So if that was, that's my bad. That's my mistake. Bone Daddy says, for Murmur I have the secret rare Shark Bite. Should it be worth getting the whole set? I mean, probably another extra couple $100 for the whole set. If you like them, and you're like, hey, these are cool, they're cute, and I like looking at them, then sure. If you're going to do it just for the Master Collector points, I would not. I would not do it just for the points. Mr. Man says, I probably honestly have a really close to $1 million net worth of VP NFTs. Yo, get it, brother. We got Japanese Symbol says, because I'm having some problems paying an Apple account, looking for some Apple users to help me buy the gems inside the VV. I'll pay you salary. I mean, you'd have to find someone that could sell gems. Actually, I do have someone that can sell gems. Again, guys, I apologize. I just get so many messages, and I want to find the right one. And I just, when I'm going and I'm looking to find the right message that I was on, and I actually go into yours, I don't mean to be like, oh, hey, he saw it. Why didn't he answer? I didn't want to lose track of what I was doing. And yeah, some of these just get lost. I'm sorry, guys. They just get lost. And because I think that I opened it already, and I I need to hire an assistant. I really need to hire an assistant because this is getting very, very insane. But I do have somebody that is looking to sell some gems. CryptoCaster says, only one, my Samsung S20 Plus. Nice. Kitty raises, what's your biggest regret on Veve so far in terms of selling early? For me, it's Superman for 2.9K. Only wanted to trade mint on market to get under 3K. Mint Superman. I don't really believe in regrets, but I guess my biggest folly, it had anything to do with me, is that, and this is why I hate sleeping, is because when I got that golden yucky bunny, whatever it's called, for completing the cereal set, when you first got that, apparently the prices were going for $6,000. I didn't wake up until the prices were like $3,300, and I sold for 3K. I would have gotten myself an extra $3,000 had I just been up, had I just woken up earlier. That's why I hate sleeping, because you miss stuff like that. You wake up, and it's like, well, guess I missed out a couple grand on that. Again, I'm very lucky that I got it. I'm very thankful. That's one of the things. Like, I wish I would have been up. Tord Funk says, I have a Storm animated. Should I sell? I wouldn't. I really like Storm. CryptoCast says, just been lucky. Didn't get ones of the week. Nice. Mr. Man says, selling 12 of my MC1 for 10 gems each. 12 of my. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is a big regret. Ouch. Block says, yikes. Mason says, do you like first appearance Harley Quinn? I love first appearance Harley Quinn. Al Alarm says, Mickey hat is kind of mooning. 5K. Yeah. Anthony R says, I will trade Pablo Escobar's property class 1 for 5,000 worth of OMI. So there's a bunch of other people that have tried to sell Pablo Escobar's property. Nobody's been biting on it. I don't know why. No, I'm good. CryptoCast says, only one phone at people who use a boot. Regardless, everything's going up. It is. And there's anything else. Mike Soers, I have 60,000 of Myrmicornos. That's insane. Nerd Challenge says, man, I really wanted a 1-to-1 DeLorean. Now I'm not sure if I should get it or invest in some other things. Just got the Mini. Driving in the Veveverse would be tiny. I don't know. Maybe it just wouldn't go as fast. Humble says we're going up tremendously. Let's take a look at the market, because the market should be open. I have to X out of this, though, first. And then I'm going to go to the market. Oh, market's not open yet. Interesting. Oh, no. Lord Vikusek says, hey, Randy, I was thinking about getting into Recur. What's your opinion on the project? I think it will do very well. I think there will be money to be made. I think currently that is far ahead of its competition. Its competition would be like Quid or Terra Virtua or something like that. And it will take some market share. It'll never be a threat to Veve, but it will have its own success. Ruben Parker says, hey Randy, putting you on the spot here, but you seem like you know something about next week, hypothetically. Would it be a bad idea to stock up on gems? You don't have to answer, just wink. I don't have like their emails or numbers. I have a general idea of people's behavior, and I'm sure, like I said, like I'm 100% positive we have Pokemon, which means that we probably have Nintendo, or at least a lot of Nintendo. But I don't know their timelines. Like again, watch don't watch it, but watch. There's like one of my lives that I did is in like December or something where I was covering the AMA live, and Immutable X was delayed again and again, and I was like, come on, like, because I didn't know. Like, you'd see the general shock and disappointment in my face. Like, come on, like I'm so like I was so freaked out because I was like I was worried about taxes and everything, and now I wasn't making it like I didn't have a fridge at that point. I might have had like 2 names on the fridge. I was NFTs didn't moon like they had. I was straight up. I was worried. I was like, this is gonna take till like next. It's gonna take till summer. I was like freaking out. So I don't know. I don't have any inside information. The only things that I could do is really just do which is what I do best, is just, read the human behavior and read guesswork, listen to the inflections of their voice, like look at them on podcasts and look at them on, that's why I don't really like Twitter Space. I wish they would do it, because I would love to see their faces. I would love to see the subtle expressions, like that might be, most people wouldn't even notice, but I would tell. I would be able to tell, like, okay, that what that is and what that means. And it's that next week, again, and just my best inference is that next week does not mean that we get exchanges next week. I still don't expect them until mid to late February. Now, it's possible we get it early February, but when I found out that date, that's the date that I found out, January 27th, I found out with everyone else. Yeah, there's no, like, I don't want to say I wish there was. I'm glad they don't tell me anything, because if they did tell me something, they'd probably be telling other people stuff as well. So I am glad that, yeah, I wish I did. Let's see, yeah, that's really the only things that I could say. And it's just my inference, just like my gut. And I feel like nobody really trusts their gut. Like, they say, oh, science. And I get science is good, and science, like, backed up by facts, need to know the variables. But there's a reason why, like, we have, like, oh, my gut feeling. Why you go with your gut. Why? Because that served us really well in the past. It had to, or else we wouldn't have survived, or else we wouldn't have developed that trait, feeling of going with your gut. So, my gut tells me, yeah, I sold a couple things. Now I have 4,000 gems. Yeah, my gut tells me Homie's about to moon really, really quickly. So I sold the Grail of Grails, my Secret Rare Spider-Man. I sold number 47 Captain America Secret Rare, which the only other available that could appear is number 46, because I know the people that have number 41 through 45, and they're not selling. And then my Storm 43, like, there's a reason why, like, and it's not because I know something. I mean, I know what everybody else knows, but it's because of that gut feeling. And I have not, big calls like this, I have not been wrong before. I say it all the time, Tesla, Pokemon cards, high risk blend, I have not been wrong. And could this be the first time? Sure. Maybe I did make the wrong move, but I don't think so. Wild Talks that Nerd Shaman, bruh, I bought the ultra rare DeLorean drop today, so hype, it could be drivable in the Veveverse, it'd be great. CryptoCast says Recur got Hello Kitty license, second IP in the world, total sell. But if they were to do like a 3D Hello Kitty, I'd be all over it. But it seems like they're just doing JPEGs right now. Apparently they did tease a 3D version, but until I see that, and yeah. Nerd Shaman says, I know, I'm sad about that big time. Alan John Carpio says, I want to flip my R2, but it has got a very low mint, so there is the dilemma right there. I mean, you could sell that for a premium and then buy back another R2 and then net the difference. Nerd Sound says, Block Talk, good for you. Moody Sushi says, I'm a girl. Oh, well, my lady. Good for you, mate. Ma'am. It's ma'am. Everyone remember that meme? Nerd Shaman says, I'm a woman, Randy. I'm a Secret Rare Randy viewer. Oh, okay. Oh, so Moody and Nerd Shaman are both part of the 2.9% that are the ladies. So congrats to y'all. Blog Talk says, I remember buying Ghostbusters logo and it didn't even sell out like that day. Oh my god. Yeah. The growth is insane. Cradle Casper says, sushi, nice. Gregorio Macaulay says, what do you think of the Eternals at the moment? Over under. I am in the middle of watching their movie, and I am liking it better than I expected. But yeah, but it is a yeah, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, it does really good job in moving the story forward of the MCU. And they're again, if they get gamified, undervalued as heck. They get gamified. Gregorio Macaulay says, love being here, by the way. Always listening and doing work. You help me relax and change the way I think. Thanks, man. Motivator Judge says, quick only prediction for the end of February. 2 cents. CryptoCasper says, Eternals are undervalued, he said. Crypto says, Jericho says, I don't see myself parting ways with my NFTs short term. I'd like to keep them for a while. Podcast was every Disney, Marvel, or DC NFT are undervalued in my opinion. Yeah, they might be. Getz says 100% Randy. Not going to be selling my collection for years. Chavez says, yeah, I agree. What's up, Energy? Casper says 8 months ago, people in general was telling me Veve NFT was overvalued. Glad yes, do not listen. Yeah, I know. Wish I got more also. Ow. Chavez says we all do. Shima Fernandez says again 0 in today's drop. Damn, it's been like 30 drops. Yeah, a lot of people don't. All right, so the market should definitely be open right meow. Yeah. Come on. All right, start collecting. Oh, wow, the market's not open yet. I am shook. I'm shocked. Okay. Moving on. Over here. Bubs, his thoughts on the Groots. I love them. Common to say, yeah. I think Groots are very, very good. Hard Times Philly says you were way earlier than me, Casper. As I came in Disney Week. Damn. KrepoBrooke says, yep, I bought Marvel Comics #1 for $8. Oh my God, that's insane. Some people got it for even less. Anyone get the drop? I did not. A couple people did. Brianna says, what's the ceiling for a common Spider-Man, you think? I don't think there is a ceiling. I mean, a couple thousand. I mean, it's just, there's so many. It's 32,000 of them. You know, so like, how high can that go? There's 32. There's a lot. I mean, again, 32,000 is not a lot, but when you put, that added zero on there, $100. Oh, add a zero, it's $1,000. It's so much. Actually, the common is like, yeah, it's just a lot. A couple thousand. Yeah, how many thousands of people are going to spend, a couple $1,000s on probably a lot. There's probably a lot. Who knows? Credo says, yep, got the drop today. Nice. Mauricio Arellano says, Ultra Spider-Man will be $75K this year. That'd be great. I don't know, but that'd be great. Troy Funk says, buying up Spider-Man comics for sure. Hey yo. CryptoCast says, I got today and yesterday drop. No bot use, all legit. Very nice. Altman says, Randy, would you trade a Todd to complete Steamboat Willie set and Avengers Golden Moment set? No. And I'm very bullish on Steamboat Willie, and Avengers is good as well, but no. CryptoCast was up 2 for 2 this week. Very good. Martin Levesque says, got yesterday and today, both on 4-minute rebound. Nice. Josh says, what are your thoughts on Andre Jick's video yesterday? I think it brings great awareness to the space, and between that and the Doge Millionaires tweet about getting the Steamboat set, we be pumping. We be burning, not concerning what nobody gonna say. All right. Credo says, damn, never got a rebound. Yeah, I only got 1 rebound in my entire life. Zachary and says, thinking about going all in like you did and toss about 40K of my savings into OMI. If it drops, you think it will come back down for it could. If I had an extra 40K, I'd put it in right now, knowing that it can go back down to 0.0058, and you lose, let's say it goes down by 25% and you lose, $10,000 short term, on paper. It's fine. We know where it's going in a month. Maybe 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. I don't know. Guys was DCA is the best option long term. It's gone up. Yep. Odd Talk says you better be picking up the blue chips off the app. Again, right now, if I had the choice, $70,000 in OMI or $70,000 for Secret Rare Spider-Man, $70,000 in OMI. Yeah. Who's next says Deadpool and Iron Man will be contenders for the top 5 blue chips. Will Deadpool? I don't know. I mean, I hope so. I have a whole set. Jordan Funk says, how deep are you inside the NFC side versus the token side? Are you investing in both? Yeah. I mean, my portfolio is still over 100K in NFTs. And originally I had only put 50K in there, and I just sold a bunch. I sold almost like 100K worth for OMI. Actually, in total, I did sell over 100K worth because I did 2 hymns. I did the Secret Rare Spider-Man. I did the Secret Rare Captain America and Secret Rare Storm. And those were low mint, the last 2. So, yeah. Did pretty well. Zyra says, just grabbed about 32 collectibles. Nice. Mehmet Volcano Glue says, what do you think of Captain America Ultra Rare? Good price? I don't know. The market's not open, so I don't know. It should have been open by now. But I'll let you know. I'll let you know if it's open. Let's take a look-see. Oh, my back. Oh, my body. Okay, come on, come on. It's not doing a thing. I don't know why. I don't know why. Tell me why he ain't not. Okay, the market's finally open. I'll be able to tell you what's going on with the ultra rare Captain America. Ultra rare is at about 1800. Not bad. 18 hundo for the ultra rare cap. Wow, 71K, 7100 for the secret rare. So 1800. Yeah, it's about properly rated right now. So I think it's fine. It's not really undervalued. Um, Comma's going up. It's good stuff. Oh, wow. We got a new Meow Gang member. Where are we at here? Coming in from Corey Trout. $20 Patreon, Corey Trout. Okay, so we're going to go. Every time someone joins the Meow Gang, they trigger a Patreon member shout out. Sure. And today's 18th, right? 18th. January 2022. Star Meow Gang Star. Okay. All right. We are going to do an oldie but goodie. It is one that I did sing last night, so don't at me if you were here last night. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Patreon member shout out. I don't know what it is that makes me love you so. I only know I never wanna let you go. 'Cause you started something, can't you see? That ever since we met you've had a hold on me. It happens to be true. I only wanna be with you. It doesn't matter where you go or what you do. I wanna spend each moment of the day with you. Well, look, okay. So that triggers that Patreon member shout out. I will get the fridge in a bit. Moving on here. Just grabbed 32 collectibles. Nice. Mehmet Volkangolu. What do you think, Captain? Oh yeah, I just read that. Ultra rare. It's fairly priced right now. It's not really undervalued currently. I mean, long term, yeah, it's great. Third challenge. Hey Randy, I have a virtual assistant. It changed my life. If you want to give a place a try, I'm gonna give it their info. It's my best friend's business. I would die without my assistant. I will need one at one point, but I also it is hard because with it being hard, I don't know which is like important. Like, oh hey, boss is important, versus oh hey, this is something that can wait. And I received an alligator Loki from somebody here. Oh, Veve just made an official post also. Oh, part 3 of 6. Okay, yep. So that's for tomorrow. It's for tomorrow's drop, which will be here tomorrow. Okay. Okay, money has been received. Okay. I'm sending to McLovin. Okay. And I just got to make sure. So this is a crazy escrow. And this is the okay. Secret rare Spidey. Somebody just bought. And the deal went down last week. Okay, moving on. Just let me answer them like live right now. We'll send in a bit because you guys are more important. Moving on. MBC says top of the top here on the West Coast. What's up, Brandon? What's up on MBC? Blog Talk says, DeLorean, you got DeLorean. Yeah, DeLorean set's really good. I have that. Zachary says, I got 30,000 valued vault and 5 million Omi. Larry says I should put another 40K Omi or Veve. I honestly, gun to my head right now, Omi. Even though right now, currently, if you put it into Veve, short term, the next couple weeks, that'll go a lot higher than Omi. Omi might go like this or even go down. but Veve will definitely go up. But over the next couple of months, Omi, Veve. I really do think that. But again, that's just my opinion. Cody Thrives, and do you think if on thank you for that super chat. Then think if Andre Jick's friend, who has millions of subscribers, cover Veve, will see Secret Wars Spider-Man hit 1 million by summer, or meet Kevin and Stephen Graham. Well, I said it's already going to be 500,000 at some point anyway. And so I mean, it's already hit 100,000. We've had confirmed sales at like 68 and 73,000. And people want it. People definitely want it. 1 million by summer is I mean, that is roughly a 10x from its highs, but we never had that sale. That is hard. I still do think 500,000 is very, and again, it's really only a doubling after that. But it also depends. We haven't really had a bear market for NFTs. But then again, a lot of these NFTs, especially the higher priced ones, what my experience tells me in Pokemon is that, all right, when the Pokemon market dips, the grails stay the same. Because the people that have money, the people that have grails have money and they don't need to sell. Somebody that, let's say, loses their job, but, they might need to sell Charizard for, 10K. But the people that have money, they don't. And the people that have there's only so many people that have sold their secret. Like, I didn't sell my Secret Spider-Man because I needed the money. Sold it because I think Over the Moon, but yeah. I think 1 million is possible. I don't know about by summer. I wouldn't count it out. I would not bet against it. Even if I do lean the fact that that is too much, I think too quickly. I am leaning towards, a little towards that, like 6% of that, but if anyone remembers that scene from Hell on Wheels, where, one guy's building a railroad over here, and the other guy's building a railroad over there, and the first person to meet a certain spot is the winner. I forget the dude's name. Oh God, let me find out the name. It's like McLeod or something. Hell on Wheels, main character. It is Cullen Bohannon. And, the Cullen Bohannon has like this impossible mountain to climb, like 8 or 10 miles, a laying of track in one day. And this guy that's competing against him is like, well, if there's one thing I learned, it's to never bet against Cullen Bohannon. And if there's one thing I learned here, it is to not bet against Veve in general, not bet against Spider-Man. So it is possible. Again, I don't think it'll happen, but I'm not gonna put chips on it saying, yo, I'm gonna bet you $5,000 it doesn't happen, because there is a decent chance that I lose that bet, even if I think that. So that is my answer. Thank you for the super chat. Where was I? Oh yes, I was over here. I was over here. Zachary Pound, gun to my head, B40,000 in Omi. Carlos Castrone says, I got NFTs, Omi, Immutable X with my stimulus check. I just diversify. Very good. Martin Levesque says, all Marvel Ultra Rare gone up except Deadpool. Deadpool, Common, and Secret Rare had a good run. Ultra Rare is next. I hope so. Because again, I have it. Marco Secret says, Specimen 80 for the win. So Specimen has Easter egg confirmed. I think, it was like his head, right? There's like a dot on his head or something. Obadiah's got no luck today. Olive says, are you telling me you're a bit of an empath? When I choose to be. Like, working in the veterinary field gets you really good at shutting down your emotions. Because if you're like, let's say I freaking hate these. It's when you're, part of the job is having to, put dogs down, and, you're the ones that, you and the doctor are there, and you're the ones that do it. And when you see like these kids, or they're just people in general, they're like crying because like their love, their dogs like are just, there, and that's like their family, and they're crying, and it's like, well, you can't cry, like you don't do that. So you have to, because that's really not in good taste if they see you cry. So, you really get really good at shutting down. So if I ever really need to. Is that like sociopathic? Is that like, stone? It could definitely turn into that. Whereas, I think the military trains you a little bit of that too. Where you go and you say like, hey, am I Gandalf? Because
there'll be a time to grieve for Frodo, but it is, or no, like there'll be a time to grieve for him, but it is not now. That type of deal. Boromir, whatever it is. Um, and yeah, military kind of say, something bad happens. Okay, well, we need you back on the mission. We need your head in the game. Um, with but in general, I mean, I think it's important to feel your feelings. You probably should not suppress them if you have that option, if you have that luxury. Um, Brandon Barr says Groot rare should be at least 3,000 is a lot of money. He's like a tenth of that. Third Chapman says, yep, rare Groot is undervalued for sure and might be for a while, so get him while you can. I have 2 of him. Ladle says, Randy, you're the goat. Oh, why thank you. Why thank you. Moody Suji says, yep, gut neurons are the same cells as brain cells. Well, they do have a connection. Not to say they do have the connection, though. So we have 3 brains in our body. The neural networks are not only in our head, but also in our gut and our heart. Gut and heart messages, they are real. They are real. The gut-brain biome is very, very interesting. That is one of the most interesting subjects to study. Moody Sushi, we gotta talk, man. We gotta see if we can get you on the podcast. What's up, Diogo? How's it going? Red Ghost says, Randy, will go common, uncommon, rare Spidey first appearance after pump, ultra rare pump today. You can check at market what to do, what will be with prices for them now in a few days. Probably go up. I mean, they'll probably go up. I don't know how, when. But again, Gem Squeeze, they have a big announcement. But again, I don't really expect them to announce that for a while. But yeah, I'll probably go up for a bit. Nerd Challenge says, yeah, your gut actually has neurological pathways just like your brain. Yes, it does. I liked Eternals. It was just too long. My only gripe. It's been really hard to watch because I can't watch it in one sitting. There's so much stuff to do. Oh, also, I definitely recommend Hell on Wheels. So good. So good. So good. And yes, I had a... And now, after a couple of most recent transactions, I have 114 Alligator Loki commons! Let's go! My goal is to eventually have more common Alligator Lokis than the supply. Or than the what's on sale. Now, currently, it's, about double of what I have, but now the Alligator Lokis are about $80 per Alligator Loki. That's a lot. A lot. Considering it was like $35 a few weeks ago. Sir Michael O says, your thoughts on Ultraman? Seems a lot of people are loading up. Yeah, that's the thing. They're loading up not because they like it. They're loading up just to sell, which is fine. It's fine. Veve in 3 says, just became a Patreon. Sent you a gushy message on there. Love your content. Love listening to you talk. Keep it up. Oh, okay. Did you send me a gushy message on there? So, generally the Patreon messages, I really don't have a thing to... I didn't even get the message. Yeah, I don't think I even got the message. Oh wow, I did get the message. It didn't say. It says, oh hey, as a fellow, I don't know if I should read it out loud. I won't. Oh okay. And grind to improve station, support the cause, close your heart. Stay to work with AZ. Send a little monthly love. We can relate to the grind. Also grinding away. I run the Veve in 3 YouTube channel. I do all the shooting, post-production, thumbnails, everything. Like you have my goals, mostly to provide better life for family. All I said is great seeing another vet in the space. Post Sergeant, keep fighting the good fight. And if you need someone to talk, oh, dude, thanks, man. Thanks, fam. Thank you, good sir. Spent time in other places, dealt with extended deployments and underways. Still have bad days all these years later. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, a veteran. You got out just as I was getting in. You got out like a year before I got in. So the veteran bond runs deep. Between, I like there was one time where I was in the girlfriend had like a Christmas party somewhere, and I was at a random bar and it was fine, and I was like, I didn't know any of them, but as soon as I saw one dude with like with the hat, like you could tell like, oh, all right, oh, so where'd you serve? Like what branch were you in? And he was Army, and we just we just hit it off and just started talking the whole night. I was Air Force and he was so branches poke fun at each other. But yeah, like again, one of my best friends, Dan. His wife now. She's a Marine. I met her when she was his girlfriend, and then I was there when they got engaged. That was so great. But yeah, just veterans just have that instant, that instant bond. Guys at the gym. It's a good time. So thank you, VV3. Well, Tier Production says, got any news on E2? Or are we at a stalemate? No, we just got a new jewel tier for Earth 2. So we got that. There's gonna be more. There's some combinations that haven't been figured out yet. I'm pretty sure Raythax is probably gonna be heading that front. He's just gonna be sitting there. It's like, okay, which tiers go to which day? So we do have new benefits for Tier 2 land as well. I don't know what they were. I haven't done a deep dive into it, but Earth 2 gives us something pretty much every couple weeks, every month. It's great. JQ is, hi Randy, Omi is behind a few votes versus another token of Bit4x, so we can make a shout out to all the Omi homies to vote. Is it on Instagram or Twitter? Well, let me know. But yeah, totally go vote for Omi and any things that you see. Mr. Locknat says Eternals is pretty good. Mike Silver says, you think Corsica will get to 10K? Probably not. That's a lot. I guess, I don't know. I guess anything's possible. Mr. Locknat, I like it so far. Multiple Production says, I remember I got 3 Marvel comics, for $6 at the drop. I remember seeing a notification on my phone with your stream saying that there was a drop. Your stream and that night made me $2,000. Oh, well, Motiva Productions. I am so glad that I'm able to help make you money. Thank you, Aim saying the market is open. JB saying when Bitcoin goes beyond 100 to 250,000, I'm sure Common Spider-Man can get anywhere from 10 to 100K. That's possible. It's very possible. Clyde, someone just bought like 20 Secret Rare Invisible Woman. Get the fudge out of here. Get the fudge out of here. Oh, 1099s have been sent for one of my last things. That's going to be rough. Okay. Okay. Going to the Veve. Right now I'm going to look at the Secret Rare Invisible Woman. Said I really like her. I really, really do. And she's got 134 for sale. Oh, she's at 2,100 now. I got her for 1,100. I love this game. I love this game. Yeah, Captain America Ultra Rare is definitely a good hodl. She's at 2,100. What is Storm at? So Storm's got to be at like 3, right? So Storm at 2,600, Invisible Woman at 2,100. Storm is a first appearance. Invisible Woman's not even a first edition, but I got 5. I have 5 of Storm. Wow, and 2 of them are sub 100. So 40% of mine. So this is nuts. No one ever wanna let you. You started something and you see. All right, yeah. So they're moving on. Shaw. What else we got? Cloud Chavez market's open. Yep. Rupag says you're going to be a millionaire soon with all the Omi. Yeah, I am. But between the NFTs and the Omi, I am a millionaire. Nerd Challenge says Ultra Rare Storm at 829. Oh Lord, have mercy. So the Secret Rare is definitely undervalued. If the Ultra Rare Storm is 829, Secret Rare Storm should be 3,200. She was at 3K at one point. Kelly Harvey says, how would you value a 107 R2D2 based on the floor price? I don't know, 10K maybe. Let's see what R2D2 is. Let's go to the brands. What's the floor at? And the brand. Oh, the app's being a little. Something be loading though. Okay, there we go. R2D2. Oh my God, he's $7,300 floor. Excuse my 10K. That was a gross undervalue. All right, so you can get a sub 100 for 20,000. That is not bad, considering the price of the floor. And you said 107, right? What'd you say? Yeah, 107. 10K. I mean, again, I don't think that's what people would pay. Yeah, I honestly, I would say 10K because there's number 120 for 11.1, and then you have number 90 a sub 100 for 20K. So I would say try 10K and see where it goes. Zoda says, what do you think where Fantastic Four number 1 would be if Marvel Comics number 1 hits 100K? And do you think that comic could climb above 100K? Well, I think the Fantastic Four number 1, as long as, the comic book money gets in, yes, that can definitely reach 100K. I have 2 of them, so I'm really, really hoping here. Ooh, Tales of Suspense at 13 hundo, and 1 sale away from 15 hundo, number 57, anyway. And I got a secret rare, so I might do a share. Alright, so Fantastic Four number 1. I mean, it's at 20K right now, I think. Yeah, 21K. Someone come in with 200, let's say 300,000, and absolutely blow this up to 39.5. But yeah, I don't know. But Marvel Comics number 1 will definitely reach that 100K mark at some point. I mean, it's already at 70. It's pretty good. That's, crazy stuff going on. I also want to go to the comics. I'm going to go to Tales of Suspense number 57. That said, I do have that secret rare. And Tales of Suspense number 57 is at 13 hundo. So if I sell one for 12 hundo, I could get a little more gems. Because I only have 4K in gems. That's so hard. That is really hard. So I bought it at $600. Okay, double my money in a week. So so we could sell it at 12. Figure I get 10. I get 1,000. So they say I'll really only net about 400 something. But still, it's a nice 400. I don't know. Comics are. I'm gonna keep that right now. I'm gonna keep it for right now. John Bob, where am I? Just having 1040 for $27 on the new common. Good pickup. I wouldn't have done it, but maybe. I mean, again, I don't know if this comic is really that good. You can try to do a quick flip. See what happens. Rubs has got the rare Groot at 400, undervalued. Oh, that's what it's at currently? No, it's not. Get the fudge out of here. I mean, well, granted, this was 105 2 weeks ago, and now it's 420. Hey-oh, blaze it. Wow. Yeah, it's probably pretty good. That's yeah. And even the common Groot, I have 3 common Groot. He's at 45, which is not too crazy. I have 4 of the uncommon. He's at 85. Yeah, I love this game. Wow, rare Groot's going. Like I said, I really did like him. I liked him a lot. Cigar Alligator Loki's at 3K. Could get another one, but I probably won't. 385 for the ultra rare. I can't believe the Loki's at $80. That's redonkulous. But put in $800, the price doesn't move at all. It still stays at 80 because there's a big wall at 80. Let's say put another 87. So figure put about 16. Let's say about $1,700 in. Then the price does move to about 96, and then you put another 1,000. So let's say 2,700. The price moves to 100. 3,700 moves to 105. 30. Actually, it's about 4,700. 4,700 moves, so it moves again to 105. So yeah, it's good. It's good. I can dig it. All right, moving on. Just why is the market open for you but not me? You got to close the app and then open it back in. Cody Thrive with that 4.99 super chat, saying if Andre Jack's friends have millions of subscribers, cover Veve. If they put it in a very good light, then 1 million. I don't see Sam Griffin spending $1 million. That guy is very, very frugal. But yeah, I think if he covers it a lot, again, if their viewers, I don't know how many of their viewers are like really rich. I think a lot of them are people like you and I guess I could have that. A lot of their viewers probably don't have a ton of cash. Maybe they never get, but even still, at 100, let's say they have, you have 100,000 net worth. A lot of people here have over 100,000 net worth just because of their vaults, which is just insane. Like, amount of people here, like, how many people did you think that this would increase that much? Even if you don't, even if your vault is worth $10,000, okay, that'll be 100,000 next year, if not sooner. It's nuts. But I don't know if they're really that influential towards the higher tier items. They might be more influential towards the lower tier items, but I think. But again, it doesn't take that many people to really raise the price, so who knows? Rupak says those Marvel #1 comics are going crazy. Never expected this soon. Luckily, I bought 5 of them for the drop at $6.99. It's nuts. It's nuts. 100x your money. It's crazy. Nerd Chavez says Bubbles, in my opinion, is the only rare. Oh, Bubs. And yes, is the only rare animated on the app. Plus, it's pretty awesome. One of 3 dancing ones also. It's true. Nerd Challenge says, doesn't have to close the app, went back up. Omi Life says, Cody Thrive is trying to not do good by the community by selling a fake recur password. No, well, recur, again, Omi Life, I don't know who you are, it's a very big claim. But I know there are recur passes that you'll be able to mint NFTs with. Are there fake recur passes? Maybe. But yeah, please explain and show proof of the recur passes and fakeness, before throwing out accusations. Sam Babcock says, so happy I picked up an ultra rare last week. Again, thanks for your insights, Randy. Helped a lot recently. Cheers. Sugar Shane says, what's the best buy for 1K? No problem, Sam Babcock. Best buy for 1K. I think if you can get an uncommon Spider-Man for 1K, that's probably really good. But I don't know if you can. Oh god, where's Spidey? Where'd he go? Oh, uncommons at 1,300. Wow. And the commons at 1,400. What's the rare at? It's got to be 22, right? 2,200? 2,400. Oh, that's nuts. Spider-Man Ultra Rare at 14.9. Very good. I think the Ben Riley's got to be it. What's Ben Riley got to be at? 15.9. Oh, wow. So you can't even get a Spidey there. Maybe I would rather stack the Zombie Hunter common Spider-Mans as opposed to getting one uncommon Ben Riley. I think that's what I would do as well. Nerd Challenge says, say what? What do you mean? Yeah. Justin says, exactly, blue chip demographics are diamond hands. Brianna says, how do you feel about common first appearance to Harley Joker? I love them. I love those. Cody Thrive says, could you talk about the impact of Meet Kevin, Andre Jick, and Graham Stephen for joining the Veve app? They have huge followings. That will bring a lot of money into the app. If all of them, if they fusion Ha and be like, go into this now, then yeah, absolutely. Abso-heckin-lutely. They will be. I think they could do some real good if they say, hey guys. Now again, because they don't know that app, they don't know the app. If you're only in here for like a month or two, or now Andre Jick, even I like him because he knew, he's like, hey, I don't know anything about this. He hooked up with Foster Hill. It's like, hey, can you show me this? And and now they're friends. And again, why I really like Andre Jick and now the Doge Millionaire now is because they got help from people that knew what they were doing, and they'll be educating a lot of people. Like, they could educate a lot more people than I could, not because they know more, but just because they have that audience reach. And again, Foster Hill does know his stuff, so he could help with that. So I would, if Meet Kevin and Stephen Graham, they go to Andre and say, like, hey, who's the guy that's helping you? Foster. And then, Foster becomes like kind of the go-to guy for them and say, hey, what's this, what's that? And Foster knows his limits. He knows, like, hey, this is good. Comic books, yeah, ask Comics and Crypto or ask Sleeping Comics, that type of deal. And then they will, the best resource for that. And then when they say, hey, when Pokemon, go to Randy Chavez. Yeah, that would probably be. One second. They would probably they'll help bring a lot of money into the app, and that'd be really good for people, because millions would get educated just like that. as long as Foster has a hand in it. Get says, I just did my first floor sweep yesterday and bought up a bunch of common board cubes. Nice, get it. But yeah, Cody Thrive, if they were to come to me, I'd be like, okay, and I would do the same thing. I would say like, all right, I like this, and this, or like this, and then I would say, for any other comic questions outside of the ones that I know, it would just be Sleep in Comics or Comics and Crypto, who I'd really go to. We got a Patreon member shout out. I'm gonna do one that I really like. Sorry, girl, but you missed out. Well, tough luck, that boy's mine now. We are more than just good friends. This is how the story ends. Too bad that you couldn't see the man that boy could be. There is more than meets the eye. I see the soul that is inside. He's just a boy, and I'm just a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? And you know who I'm in love with? At HeyDavidDon and at King Mavs Forever on the Twitter. That's why I follow them. I also follow Standoff Chart and King Mavs on the Veve app. Y'all should too. Also Chavi Cat 5. We also got Kobe Collects and Omi Player 1, which everyone should subscribe to, because so am I. Also subscribe to Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Golden Assets, Puddin' Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, and Sodi Pop Media. Some people that I follow on the Twitter, and y'all should too, are at EQ_crypto, at WetWizardVeve, and at 1234CA3. DerekBrad.com/pages/Veve-photography if you want to see Veve NFTs in the real world. AfroDreadLegends.com, UseStayGlassy.store, and WoundedWarriorProject.org is a place if you want to spend your monies or donate your monies. And AffinityHypnotherapy.com.au is a place to go if you need help and want to talk to someone. Moving on. Gooseneck says, Pop Life 1400 right now. Hey-o. Nerd Chapman says, at Cody Thrive, he already said he's glad they're in the space. I'm sure we'll have an impact. Well, it says, how many hours a week do you put into Veve on YouTube? Most of my waking hours. So if I am not sleeping or I'm not with the girlfriend, I really only see the girlfriend once a week. I go on one night and I leave the next morning. But it's pretty much, even when I'm at the gym and I have a Patreon member that's in that family and friends tier and they text me, I'm in between sets. So I'm like, okay, let me look at this, let me look at this. So unless I'm sleeping or on, like, it's probably a good 15 hours a day, like minimum. Because again, I'm streaming about it, or making videos about it, or I'm listening to AMAs, or I'm watching other people's videos or podcasts, and I'm just studying the market. So yes, it is completely taken over my life, but in a good way. Or I'm going to Staples so I can go and print off new sheets for my fridge and stuff. Who's next says Spider-Man Secret Rare will double in a month. Possible. It's possible. Sir Michael O says, your thoughts on Ultraman? Seems a lot of people loading up. Yeah, I mean, they're loading up, but they're not loading up because they like it. They're loading up just to sell, which again is fine. It's fine. But I do think, I don't know if I'd buy it right now. Ropack says, that pump of Catwoman were also crazy. Bought under 100 gems 3 weeks ago and worth 600. I love this game. Garlar says, Hell on Wheels is one of the most underrated shows of all time. Really good. My man, Garlar, my man. He knows what I'm talking about. Adam Wainwright says, yo! What's up, Adam Wainwright? And we got Obadiah Goldcheck says, if you're using Bit4X, make sure to vote OMI in the 30K challenge. Yes. Slingshot says, Steamboat Willie Ultra Rare is $1 under 10K. Wow. Oh, that's nuts. That's nuts. Sub for a cold glass of milk and warm cookie says, you think Hawkgirl is a good one? I really like her. A lot of other people don't. That's why she's the ultra rare, because she's not as popular. But I do. I like her a lot. I loved her in Justice League. I loved her in Justice League Unlimited. She might be in Wonder Woman 3. Cloud says corn nuts. Yay or nay? I don't think I've ever had corn nuts. I don't know. Eli Stanky says migration. Gas when bridging L1 using layer 2. There will be gas that's going to be used when bridging to layer 1 to layer 2 and vice versa. Keep talking about MetaMask. Can I move bridged layer 1 OMI from web wallet to a Comey secure wallet? I don't know. You probably will. I just don't know how. But I mean, right now, you could just put it anywhere you want, and it's going to cost like nothing in Go token. RicoBot says, hey, Randy, I'm constantly impressed with your dedication. I would love to help with brokering a gem deal. Where is the best place to discuss? On Twitter, but be advised that could take a while. After I get done with this, have to go do that, finish that escrow deal. I got another escrow deal. I got go to the gym. I gotta drop laundry off. I gotta get this printed out. I gotta get the handles and the freezer handles and all that. Oh yeah, Powers of X 1 and Kobe Collects on the handles. But yeah, just Twitter. Hallow Blank says, it's too late to join in on Earth 2. Our price out of reach. As a student, I can't afford much. Well, you can't buy any major places because the major places are, what are they? They're all taken. They're taken. And they cost a lot. But yeah, link down below for Chaveztopia. Link down below for link down below for the game. Link down below for Chaveztopia. And link down below for my referral code so you can get some percentage off if you would like. Totally buying Chaveztopia. Rube Hack says, people sleeping on a lot of decon stuff. The Loman art they dropped is really overlooked now. Might be. Because I just wanted to pop in and say, what's up, peeps? Loving this market action. Hoping everyone is well and enjoying these times. Agreed. As Rube Hack completely agree. Comey Skywalker says, had no idea you were Air Force, Randy. 323 Training Squadron in Lackland. Oh, here in Signals Intel Tech School. A long time ago, I was a Bulldog. We are Bulldogs. That would have been really fitting if I was a Gator. Roll, Gators, roll. Oh wow, so you were on the Signals Intel School. I was in I was a 2T2, so my tech school was like 6 weeks, and mine was at Fort Lee in Virginia. Before I went to McGuire Air Force Base, so I was the black hole. But cheers to Comey Skywalker. Cloudjack said, do you see the Cthulhu idols having value? I do. I don't know what. I don't know what it is, but something about the book and the Cthulhus and them being a Comic-Con exclusive, I do see that being valuable. John sold immediately for 90. I'll take it. Nice. I was in 1040 common from today's drop. Gotcha. Very good. Jake goes, hi, Randy. What's the Easter egg with specimen 80? It's something about a light on his head, I think. I haven't actually looked into it. Tan Superman says, I'm praying for a gem squeeze. Could be good. Hideo says, hey, Randy, heads up. 53... I'm not going to read that out loud. I mean, I don't think I can get it. Could I get it? No, there's no way. Yeah, that was sniped. That had to be sniped. 53 Sue Storm, Secret Rare. How does that power 1.7 when the whole... When it's like $2,000 at the... Yeah, that was sniped immediately. But good for them. I mean, when you're able to get... Again, it's 2.1K for the Secret Rare, and you're able to get a sub 100 for 3,400. That's less than double. Now I do expect a little bit of a pullback, just because it's gone up so much so quickly. But like I said, I love this game. Nerd Shaman says, so you bought Willie at 9.9K. Oh boy. Hi Randy, joined in March, have over 100K vault value. Doesn't seem real. You actually think Veve is going to make hundreds of millionaires? Yes. It's already Comey's already made me a millionaire, and it'll make a lot of others. I just sorry, 1.4K Sue Storm, Secret Rare 50. Yeah, that was sniped up in a second. Cody Williams says, dang, Walt's at 40K. Oh. Lizzie says, what do you think about Zombie Hunter Spider-Man? Ultra Rare. Yeah, absolutely. Now, why I also like it is because it was at 1,800 at one point, and it might be back up there now, considering the recent... Oh, it's at 19. So it is at all-time high, but I do like it a lot. Lori Brenner says, Marvel #1 has hit 100K already once. That's true, it has. It's just gone down from there. Bruno Rodriguez says, do you think the Snow Globe Secret Rare will hit 10K? Maybe at some point. Not my thing, but yeah, maybe at some point. Everyone says, after you and Brock sold Secret Rare Spider-Man, been thinking seriously about selling mine. Did you only sell since Omi will rise fast? Yeah, I mean, because there's only going to be so many buyers at these high prices, and as it rises, the buyers become less and less. Now, again, I do have that advantage because I am a public figure, and be like, oh, I want Randy's, but yeah. Brock is smart man, and him. So yeah, I don't know why he sold. He only has one also, and I'm very curious, and he's one of the smartest guys like out there, like, so it's very, very, very curious to see why he sold. Mike Silver says learn OBS. Cloud Shack says Walt at 40K. Rip for selling at 25. LOL. Dalish Patel says Randy, you're the Pokemon mastermind. 100%. Rose Gold says, yo Randy, your Secret Rare Spider-Man, did you sell that to get gems? No, I sold it for Omi. It wasn't in it's not in my app, but I sold it. It's in one of my trust wallets. Yeah. Rose Gold says, is Omi going to, if Omi's going to 10x, what do you think about selling $50,000 of NFTs for gems now? Convert gems to Omi. Well, you can't convert gems to Omi. I would say sell your NFTs for Omi directly. And then but yeah, I sold 3 of my biggest NFTs, or well, 2 of my biggest ones. The Cigarette Storm 43 was big, but not, the Riso's bigger that I have. Yeah. Red Ghost says, Randy, do you think, and I have Fantastic Four number 1s, and 1/5. I think Homer right now 2K, it'll be 3K right now. I mean, it's I don't know. It is where the market will take. I expect it to go up long term. What about Secret Captain America, Secret Deadpool? Will go now at the prices. They're just up. Just they'll continue to rise. Rose Gold says, I'm not understanding how you convert gems. You can't convert gems to Omi. Dom says, I am cheapest Homer now, sub 100 at 15K, number 65. Everyone around me just raised the prices loads. Am I crazy? Are they crazy? I don't think anyone would buy it right now, because that's like 8 times what the floor is. I would say, if you keep it there and it keeps rising, maybe somebody gets it. But yeah, right now it's hard. Obadiah Gold checks out of it, says caved and bought some alligator Loki's common. Heyo, welcome to the club. Rose Gold sold my Superman for 6,600 and Homer for 1K. Bought 3 Secret Rare Ultraman, meant 500 uncommon. To think that was a bad move. Should I Superman back? Oh god, I would not have done that in the first place. But I mean, to sell back everything and then to try to get. Yeah, Superman. Definitely don't sell Superman. Unless the only if you sold Superman because you don't like him, and let's say you really love Ultraman, then sure. But I would not have made that move. Troy Funk says, where can you get Go token? I don't know. Tom LaBouche says, any update on Gems cash out? Not yet. Have some Omi tokens in a Go wallet. Nice, Jordan. Augustin Montezuma says, I don't know if this is just me. My favorite collectibles, I remember the moment I bought them. I remember walking through the grocery store when I bought Deadpool's Secret Rare in an auction, and remember being on my girlfriend's couch when I bought a Secret Rare Storm. Maybe it's a difference since you have a lot. Do you have any collectibles that you remember the moment said purchase? It was the Secret Rare Captain America I bought for 9K, number 47. Like, that's lunacy. And the Ultra Rare Spider-Man number 87 that I got for 12.9K. Also lunacy. I remember the deals. I remember those. Like really good deals. But I have an estimate 1TM the official. I do not. Sean Funk, I have a device with Veve account. Tried login. Got account has been deactivated. Put in a ticket. Sue Storm up to $88. Nice. Anthony says has doubled in 2 days. Bought 48. Good times. Jeremy Lyons, for anyone interested, there's a Deadpool Secret Rare number 89 for less than 2x the floor. $6,900. $3,800 floor. Deadpool Secret Rare's $3,800 floor. Deadpool Secret Rare is a $4,500 floor. God damn. My God. Oh, maybe I should get another Storm. If he's $4,500 and Storm is $2,600, it's really not a bad idea to get a Storm. $2,695. Hate it when people do that. I already have like 5 of them. Do I need I don't need one. I want to save those gems.
But my God, Deadpool just had that meteoric rise. Wow. Wow, $4,500, all-time high for Deadpool. He's 4 away from 5K. Fudge. That's crazy. I think the rest of them. I think I only have one of each of him, because I didn't have a lot of money when he was going out. That's so cool. That is so cool. All right, moving on here. So that one's definitely gone right now, and I don't even have the funds for it. And it says, let's buy up Sue Storm Market Commons and do not sell. I'm good. Hoy Trans Dragon Girl got some love. Got an ultra rare last night. It's up 1K this morning. This particular special piece of art. Very nice. Spectacular piece of art. Elsa Boomin' 2. Very good for Elsa. Brownie says, really considering trading my Pride for ultra rare Spidey. Definitely hard to pull the trigger on these big ones. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I would do that as well. Aaron says, would you trade Carmine Robin and 3 CPO for Superman? It's hard. You're selling a Disney. Carmine Infantino Robin's fine to sell, but Superman's good to get. Like, really good. With C3PO. That goes. It's hard. I would do whatever you like better. Like, whatever you like. Don't do it financially, just do what you like. The MFA says, do you like the Tara McPherson Ultra Rares? Yeah, they're alright. Moody Sush says, since we won't be getting exchanges immediately, I think OMI will dip a bit after migration. I think I'm selling 5% of my OMI to buy back when it dips. What do you reckon? I would not do that. Just what I wouldn't do. Classic, there's half the skateboard, then Homer. Then I see skateboard very undervalued. Might be. Diego says, I got 211 Loki common on the drop. I've been buying some here and there. Very good. B-Boy Steve has got one on the drop. Very nice. I have to go soon. Chavez, Randy, what would you buy if you had 14K right now? Probably ultra rare Spider-Man, or I would get a couple of rare, or I would get a maybe a couple of Wonder Woman or a couple of first appearance Harleys and Joker, or you know what? No. I would get a secret rare Cap. I would get a secret rare Cap, and I would get a secret rare Storm, and get a secret rare Loki. I would load up on those Marvel secret rares. Northern Rose, do you think there will be a flipping opportunities? Or will the floor immediately be high as the new users? There probably will be some flipping opportunities. Like, if anything goes under retail. Carl R says, I bought Spider-Man 252 at 27. Now it's at 78. Oh my god. I would sell that, but that's just me. And I would go get some other stuff. But again, that's just me. Sell Zombie 100 Spider-Man Ultra Rare First Appearance Harley Quinn for No, I would not do that. Jonathan Davis, I would not do that. I would definitely keep that Spider-Man Zombie Hunter Ultra Rare and the first appearance Harley Quinn. And I love Storm, but yeah. Obadiah says, I think the worst feeling so far for Veve is not the damn I didn't get the drop, is damn why did I sell my collectible? Yes, that's true. Cloud says, glad I bought Secret Rare Deadpool. Me too. Let's go Deadpool brownies. Chavez says, Storm is so dope. People hating the dude. It's nuts. Sebastian says, you are still on time. Buy Invisible Woman Secret Rare. No, I can't. I don't want to. Not yet. Obadiah says, I gotta save gems. Deadpool Uncommon finally getting some love. Yes, it is. Dancing Need Arena says, Deadpool killer. I love him. Hi, Randy. What's up, Dancing Need Arena? Hello says, Walt, 100K by next month? Maybe. Probably not. That's a real lot. It's a whole lot. But who knows? I think Riso is probably going to... Short focus, are you holding your OMI NFTs in one account? It's kind of risky. It's fine. Close circuit. Close the ecosystem. I trust the team. Real talk, is it possible for NFTs to rewrite history of physical comic rails? It could be. I think it already has. People are getting those physical collectibles with their stuff, and I think the comics will do the exact same thing. Nerd Times Deadpool is one of my favorite. I wish I had the uncommon. Oh, gotta get him. I don't know if Deadpool's a sleeper anymore. He's rising a lot. On the fence, it's a tough day at work. Glad to be relaxing with yous. Oh, God. He says, is Edo overpriced or cheap right now? I don't even have him. I'm not going to get him. Lit Cherry says, the only thing I think that Marvel's first appearance are Mighty Hero Eternals. I like the series since she's strongest and the leader. Maybe. Cersei is cool. She's cool. Cody Williams says, can't believe this, but I bet Disney is going to pump again after that Walt pump resold. Yeah, resold looks really good. Randy, help me get number 555 Visible Labbit. I don't know if I can. But it says, bro, bought 30 Deadpools and 70 gems. Can't wait. Oh my god, you're amazing. You're on a rocket to the moon. So the app is not loading for the last 3 hours. Anyone else? Mine is fine. Uninstall and reinstall. Rika says, Elsa's pumping hard.
We don't know about the foot pen. Oh, guys, I gotta go. I gotta bounce. Randy's going crazy. Randy on fast mode. Smash that like button. Go faster. No, no, do not go faster. No. See you. All right, bye. I gotta go. I love you guys. Thank you for the super chats. I love you. I gotta go. Okay. Okay. You gotta.